Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Stanton, the Director of Community Outreach and Media Affairs for the Howard County Department of Fire and Rescue Services. And on behalf of the department, I want to thank you for joining us here today at Fire Station 12 for the swearing-in ceremony for our new arson accelerant detection K9, Beacon. To tell you more about Beacon and what he'll be doing for us here in Howard County, I'd like to welcome Fire Chief Lou Winston to the podium.
Good morning, and thank you all for joining us. As mentioned, I'm Louis Winston, the Fire Chief for Howard County Department of Fire and Rescue Services. Today we have the privilege of welcoming the newest member of the department's Office of the Fire Marshal, our Arson Accelerant Detection K9 Beacon, who officially joined us earlier this fall alongside his handler, Captain Craig Matthews. Beacon becomes the 5th arson dog to serve here in Howard County, and we are proud to continue this legacy of excellence in fire investigation. Arson dogs like Beacon use their extraordinary sense of smell to detect accelerants such as gasoline, kerosene, lighter fluid, in helping our investigators identify the cause of fire in a matter of seconds or minutes. What might take a human hours or even days, Beacons can help pinpoint in moments. As one of only a few accelerant-determined dogs in the region, Beacon and Captain Matthews will assist not only here in Howard County, but at fire scenes throughout the Baltimore-Washington metropolitan area, responding to an average of 80 investigations in a year. This incredible capability is made possible thanks to the teamwork and support behind Beacon's journey here with us today. From the Maine State Police, who hosted the certification course, to Platinum Emergency Services, whose generous donation to International Fire Dogs funded Beacon's training. We are deeply grateful for your partnership and investment in public safety. While today is a moment to celebrate, it is also a good reminder that October is Fire Prevention Month. And while most fires in Howard County are accidental, many are preventable. Kitchen fires remain the leading cause of fires both locally and nationwide, so please never leave cooking unattended. As we enter the colder months, allow ashes from fireplaces and fire pits to cool completely before disposal. Use space heaters safely and ensure chimneys are properly maintained before use. Beacon's work will help us identify the cause of fires, but our shared commitment to prevention is what truly keeps our community safe. I want to extend my sincere congratulations to Captain Matthews and his new partner, Beacon. We are excited to have you both as part of our family. It is now my honor to welcome our County Executive, Dr. Calvin Ball, to share a few words.
Thank you so much, Chief, and thank you all for being here. I can't think of a better way to come together and celebrate Fire Prevention Month than to welcome Beacon. From Maine to Maryland, Beacon is here to help keep our communities and our families safe. And I'm just so excited for Captain Matthews, for the department, for everyone who not only helped make today possible, but will have the honor and pleasure of working with Beacon. As each time Beacon is out, things will be a little bit better and a little bit safer for everyone. Thank you so much and have a great day.
I'd like to ask Fire Chief Winston, Captain Matthews, and Beacon to come on up for the swearing in, and then Beacon has agreed to showcase his skills with a quick demonstration.
All right, so usually for swearing in, we raise our right hand. So Captain Matthews, I'm gonna ask you to raise your right hand for Beacon. Beacon, do you solemnly affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States, that you will be faithful in fairness and allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof, that you will, to the best of your judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, serve as an arson accelerant detection K9 for the Howard County Department of Fire and Rescue Services according to the Constitution and laws of the state. Considered official, welcome to the team, Beacon.
I am going to turn the mic over to Captain Matthews so he can walk you through what our demonstration is going to be.
So we're going to do a demonstration of these 5 white towels to simulate an evidence sniff. So on many scenes, we have to sniff evidence to try and see if there's any ignitable liquids that are present. So Beacon is a food reward dog. Unlike your typical police dog that is flavor, you can't throw a ball or a Kong in a fire scene because it's unsafe to do so for the dogs. So many of these fire scenes, there's holes in the floor, there's broken glass, there's sharp metal objects. So we do a food reward system. So when Beacon finds the source of an ignitable liquid, he will then sit and he will use his nose to point to that spot, and then I will reward him with a small handful of food. So we're going to show you right now how Beacon works. Need the mic. So that's Beacon. So he found a source of an ignitable liquid on that middle towel, and when he found it, he sat to provide that alert to indicate that there's a source of an ignitable liquid there, and then he used his nose to point to the spot, and then I rewarded him with the food, and then we continued through the rest of the items to complete that sniff.
Great job, Beacon. And congratulations. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who joined us today, both in person and online. We're very lucky to have a skilled investigator like Beacon on our team. We wish him and Captain Matthews the best as they continue their work together. This is going to conclude today's event, and have a great day.